Sometimes we need to get out of our own way. I think I need to say that again. Sometimes we need to get out of our own way. You see, sometimes we get in our own way in terms of thinking and in terms of following through. Happens to the best of us, but I'm speaking from experience. You have to get out of your own way. You have to get out of your own head. You have to realize that you are here for a purpose. Even though the situations and the circumstances don't dictate that, even though what you're thinking in your mind does not rationalize any idea of a purpose, it still doesn't make a difference. You have to realize that you are here for a purpose, and there's something that is inside you that the world needs. And if you want to look at it on a grand scheme of things, you're giving that to a little bitty minute group of people. And that's not fair to the world. That's not why God put that thing inside of you when He created you. For a long time, I had to come to terms with who I was, my identity, carving my own place out in this world. I struggled with that for years. I thought about other people's perception of me. I didn't think about me. I didn't think about how I looked to me. I worried about how I looked to other people and how I sounded to other people. And baby, I'm here to tell you, if you are worried about that, you're going in the wrong direction. But I'm here to stop you. Look in the mirror. Really look into the mirror. Look into your eyes and just look at you. Look into the windows of your soul. It mesmerizes you. It completely immobilizes you. You're captivated by you. You need to be captivated by you. Whatever it is that draws you in, hone in on that. You see, for years, people would tell me, oh my God, Sheila, you have a beautiful smile. And the way that you talk, you just draw people in with your conversation. That might be true for some people that I come into contact with. I even had a person who was giving me an interview, told me to keep talking, that they were intrigued. I'd never had anybody tell me anything like that before. And it's not that I was saying anything rather of importance. It was a job interview, but it was how I said it. So you have to realize what it is that you do. Without thinking, without trying, you just do it. It comes naturally. You feel good in doing it. You feel confident in doing it, and there's nothing wrong with it. And pursue that. Because if 2020 has taught us anything, it is to not take anything for granted. Circumstances, people, relationships. You can't. We don't have enough time. I don't know how much time you have. I don't know how much time I have. But I tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to spend the remainder of my life walking around in a circle of self-pity because I can't figure out what it is that I want to do. I have come to the realization that I'm going to do anything and everything to get me to that point. I'm not going to be lazy anymore. I'm not going to use excuses. I'm not going to drink my way out of a situation. I'm not going to socialize my way out of a situation. But I did develop the mentality of talking to God and praying my way to my purpose. You know, I was doing my meditation, and while I was reading, and I had prayed earlier that morning, I just said, Jesus, I need to feel you. I need to know. I know, but I need to know. And those of you who hear me say that, you know what I'm talking about. And it wasn't until later that evening, really, I was reading, and I saw the words bolded, let faith be your guiding light. I had asked Jesus for guidance. Let faith be your guiding light. Faith comes by hearing, and by hearing the word of God. Study what God says. There's a situation in the Bible for everything that you're going through. Everything. Study it, share it. I'm like, God, can I share it enough? And what came to my mind was there's no such thing of oversharing the word of God. And I'm not ashamed of it. You either want to hear it or you don't. I'm not going to push it on you. You know, we in this world, we are given freedom of everything, and you can choose. But I just want to tell you that there's something inside of you that is so precious, so needed, and it's almost unfair that you don't share it with the rest of us. And that's all I'm doing, is sharing what I have inside me. All I'm doing is sharing what's inside of me. And I'm sharing it with you. And that's what I know how to do. And that's what I'm going to continue to do until I go further along down the road to where I learn something new and I start intertwining it with what I already have. And then I start to grow. And then I start to thank God for the growth and the new eyes to see and the new ears to hear and the new walk and the new talk. I wanted to bless you with this morning because I feel like if I'm not doing it, I am wasting time. And I don't want to wake up one day and realize that the end of my life is coming and I didn't do anything to help anyone. And that's it. Thanks, guys.